You're listening to the Current Plays podcast. Bonus episode Past Plays 2025 in Review. Now, please welcome your hosts, Jordan and Thomas. And welcome back, jolly listeners. Sorry for the hiatus there. I think we've missed 2 weeks, was it?
Yeah,
2 weeks?
yeah. My
Um,
fault.
yeah, you got sick again. We were just talking off screen here that
It's like every December, we get hit bad, and then goes to the house, the kids get it. My wife's really sick, which she typically this one, like she's been down for like 4 or 5 days-ish, if not longer. Uh and like the last 4 or 5 days she's been like has to go to bed early kind of thing, right? Like is not able to, and that never happens. Or
hmm,
usually it happens to a degree where like she's sick, but because we have 10,000 children, uh she still feels like she has to get up and do stuff. Mainly because when I'm sick, I'm a big baby, and I cannot do anything. Uh
yep,
so
yep.
yeah.
My wife accuses me of having man flu. She
Yeah.
calls it a lot. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a month, really. December anyways has been quite, and then even November, yeah, has been quite I don't know, quite the trial, that's for sure. So yeah, we haven't been getting together, we haven't been gaming. I haven't been gaming like at all this month. So which is really sad, right? And we haven't been hanging out, which is even worse.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
feeling it. It's
yeah,
been painful.
yeah. Not
I mean, I'm
not
not sick,
ideal.
so it's worse for you, but yeah.
Yeah, but no, like we don't get that outlet to hang out and just have fun together, kind of thing, right? And that's
Yeah.
hard. Look forward to that every week, and it's been, this is the third week that we haven't been able to get together. I think just three now at this point.
Hmm.
Yeah. So next week, I'm pretty excited to get back to some semblance of order kind of thing, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna tell my wife, gotta pick it up. Come on now. No more.
So yeah, speaking of which, we will probably play next week, but I don't know if we're going to record next week because, of course, next week is Christmas,
Yeah.
right in the middle of
Yeah.
the week, and times are crazy. So, yeah, and I mean that's been the problem, right? Like, so you had your work function on Tuesday, right? Or last week on Tuesday, or
Just
and then
yesterday, actually. Yeah.
yesterday, and then
Yeah.
we're actually recording this a day early because I've got my work function, and then
Yeah.
family visits over the holidays, and I don't know what it is. Like, uh, not that anybody cares about my day job, but it's been so slow up until now. It's Christmas time. Everyone wants everything done right before Christmas,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's been crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not even going to be able to take any time off, which sucks, but
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah.
do what you got to do.
We've been fairly busy. Today I spent the day on the road, which was actually kind of nice because I got like, got the fresh air all day. I picked today specifically because like the weather was slightly better today. Like,
Yeah, wasn't too
there was no
bad.
storms. It was actually I wore a toque all day, and yeah, just I had a sweater on, I had a jacket on, and I was good. And it was pretty yeah, it was a pretty decent day for just kind of doing some travel, and no storms, so it was easy to drive through and everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, and it felt good to get out of the house, right? So no, and not just straight to the office and then back home and then straight to the office.
Yep,
So yeah,
yep.
you know.
Nice.
Hmm.
So we thought this time around. Today we would do our year in review kind of thing.
Yeah.
We used to do this every year, and until we had our hiatus, obviously. So yeah, that's a lot of our stats, I guess, are going to apply to some of that time when we were on hiatus. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
let's start talking about when we came back to the podcast. So this year, we came back and started with Lost Ruins of Arnak, right in the middle of the turmoil at CGE, if you will. Um,
Yep.
and we're like, nope, Lost Ruins of Arnak, because that game's
Yeah.
awesome. Um, Uh, so we did Lost Ruins of Arnak, Tiletum. That's two of your picks in a row. Interesting.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah.
we did uh, Dune. That would be Dune Imperium Uprisings. We did Eterna, which was a new one for both of us. Fate of the Fellowship, which was an interesting one because we didn't care for it too much, but I think it's probably on a lot of people's Game of the Year list,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Oh, so many. I haven't.
Yeah.
I see very few criticisms of it, like everywhere. Even like Reddit posts, people are like, "Would I like this game?" And then like 99% are like, "Yeah, yeah, it's the best game this year." And then that one person, "I don't like Pandemic," and I'm like, "I feel you. I
Yep.
hear
Yep.
you. You're
We got to
heard."
stand strong together.
Yeah.
We did a bonus episode for Cyclades. That's the new Legendary Edition. Um, we did Dwellings of Eldervale. Fantastic game. I got the publisher wrong in that episode. The it's Breaking Games.
There we go. We fixed it.
Yep. Hopefully. Alma Mater, which I think is a more unknown game, but it's a
Yeah.
it's a great one. Good theme and
Fantastic Italian designers there. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
absolutely.
Really good
Uh,
one. I like that one. Yeah.
Expeditions, which we'd done before, but this was with the expansion, right? Anachrony, which I think we did this time around without the expansions.
Yeah, just the base. Yeah.
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 And I almost went out and bought a copy for myself, but that would be silly because I'd only play it with you.
Which is hilarious because like I think the copy you were looking at had like it was a big box, so had
Yes.
everything. So you would have had more than I had then of everything, right? So it's like, yeah, you would have, I was here, and then you would have, what? Right? So
That would have been fun, but
yeah, yeah,
pricey.
yeah, oh
Pricey.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, then we did Tales of the Arthurian Knights, a new one, re-implementation, of course, of Tales of the Arabian Nights, and
yep,
a fantastic game. I loved that game. Warhammer Underworlds, which our first episode we did on that was like our top episode for a very long time.
yeah, yeah,
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. We did Black Forest, the re-implementation of Glass Road by Uwe Rosenberg, and actually. I keep I keep leaving off. It actually there's another designer on that game. Give me 1 second.
yeah, yeah, yeah. True enough. It's so hard when you're like you share the design space with someone like Uwe Rosenberg because
Right. So,
clearly pedigree. So yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Tito Lorenz,
Tito
I
Lorenz, there you
think
go.
was the, and I wonder, I kind of suspect like maybe he was like, hey, I want to re-implement Glass Road, and I don't know this, I'm
Yeah,
speculating, and then kind of brought in Uwe Rosenberg for some advice or whatever, assistance on it, and then Uwe gets all the credit.
yeah, yeah. True enough.
Again, just speculate, wild speculation there, but then we've got forgotten. I apologize.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm looking at Tito Lorenz. I just pulled him up on BGG. Like he's got to. Okay, so I haven't played other than Black Forest. But like he's got his name on Fields of Arl. Looks like some of the the big box. the big box and then the expansion, and then even like a viticulture visit from the Rhine Valley, which
Hmm.
sounds like
Hmm.
an expansion to viticulture, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But like like that one's 8.2 rating on BGG. Like everything on BGG that he touches is rated like above an 8, right? I
That's
think
pretty
Black Forest
incredible.
is the lowest at 7.6.
Oh,
And I mean
wow.
that's the one we've played, and that's a fantastic game. So if
Yeah.
that's his worst game, like that's saying something, right? So
7.6. I wonder if just it gets compared to Glass Road and then people.
likely, and again, that's the thing too. You have Uwe Rosenberg on there. It's probably being compared against all his other stuff.
Yeah.
And he's got, just years and years of greatness coming out, right? So
Yep.
that's hard. Yeah.
That's tough. Yep. Yep. We did Scarbray. That was
Yeah.
another solo episode. We were going to do that again with the Anarchy, which came out at the same time. That was a Garfield Games kind of dual Kickstarter. But yeah, you're not feeling great still, so we'll save that for another day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We played Wonderful Kingdom again, which
Yep. Yep.
nice light but fun game. And then Tricarion, which I couldn't believe we'd only played it once.
It's
Like
crazy.
unbelievable. I need to
Unbelievable.
get the expansion with the solo mode and
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That's
good.
yeah. Mind Clash. They're tricky, right? Like Anachrony, and then you have to buy the expansion with the solo, and
Right.
Tricarion expansion with the solo. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And then our last episode was Obsession. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
17 episodes plus a bonus. So going pretty good this season.
Yeah, and some really great games that we've covered too over the period so far. So,
Yeah,
yeah, pretty
absolutely.
fantastic. Because I look at like something like, going through those games, and then the app we Board Game Stats where we record all our plays. They every year at this time of year they also like release like a your year in review kind of thing, right? Similar to
Yeah.
like how every single company does that now. I got an email from LinkedIn the other day, your year in review, and I was like,
Yeah.
really? LinkedIn?
The
Like
the Spotify Wrapped. We've been doing that for years, and I love it. And every
that's cool.
year,
Yeah.
like my friends and I share. Like I have a coworker at work. We like share it right away. Share it with
Yeah.
Sarah. I don't know. We should share ours, but I love the Spotify Wrapped. But yeah, like LinkedIn, like why? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I have no idea. Yeah, Reddit. I'm cool with Reddit too. I like the Reddit one as well. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. I've really been looking at these threads lately, right? And you can see like a lot of them were like, when we got big into Warhammer, those were like that year was like every sort of like, and then there's board game ones and yeah, all sorts of stuff, right? And then like
Yep.
there's trashier ones when I'm just looking for like gossipy garbage. I'm like, oh no, these are appearing. I gotta stop looking at people's issues, right? So
Nice.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but
Well,
like compared to, I guess why I brought that up, compared to like what I played this year, from that rap or whatever we call it, from the statographic, I think they call it.
hmm.
The list of games we covered is much better than the list the app
You
is
played,
showing
yeah.
me. Yeah, a little disappointed in some of the titles on that list, that's for sure. But
Mine, like I was gonna say, some of my top games we never covered this year,
yeah,
even though I
yeah.
put it. But yeah, let's why don't we start with what our top tens or top 15s even?
Yeah, are you meaning based on what we covered or on
What no, let's go through the app
through
now.
the app? Yep,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
Why don't you start
2025.
us off? I'll
Or
I'll
okay, how about this? So, all right. BG Stats app. So this year I've had 167 plays at
nice.
10 different locations. Yeah, I'm interested to see what like if you've doubled me or tripled me. So, um, 167 plays at 10 different locations with 23 different people. My H index is 5.
Yeah,
Kind
that's
of
a hard
low,
one
but
though.
it usually is.
Yeah,
Yeah. 80 different games, 50 of them mine, 43 new to me,
nice.
with about 285 hours played over 117 days.
That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. I do like those stats. They're pretty neat, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so H inter H index is interesting because basically, and we've mentioned it on the podcast before, that's the each game you've played. Okay, so your H index would be one if you played one game one time, right? If you played two games two times, your H index is two, and three games three times. So you being at five, you played five different games five times each. Um,
Yes.
at least, right?
At least, yeah.
Maybe you played 10 games five times each, but that's your H index would be that, right? So my plays this year, which is the lowest in 3 years. This is my 3 year low. 292 plays this year.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, that
yeah,
is low
so
for you.
compared to last year, I did 400 plays. So over 100 plays lower. Locations 9,
Okay.
players
Yeah.
24, H index of 7.
Nice.
Games I played were 94, split up with 49 my copy and 54 new to me. Time about 344 hours and 148 days. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
yeah, yeah,
It is
yeah.
lower
Still
for you though.
lower, still a lot, but
Yeah.
definitely lower than the last. And the 2 years ago was 345, 365 maybe. Yeah, I played a game a day, I think. 365. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, yeah. So decrease in gameplay, but this month didn't help. Yeah, last month
Yeah.
didn't help. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, exactly.
I've been on a decrease since really since August.
Hmm.
Yeah, September was still high, October not bad, and then November, December, as I got sick, yeah, yeah, kind
Yeah.
of crashed.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
This kind of
Uh,
surprises me actually. So I've played with you 73 times.
nice.
I've played with my wife 43 times.
Oh,
And that's up a lot, but you'll find out why when we talk about
mm,
our list. Um, my son 22 times, which is surprising, and then my daughter 20 times. Our friend Kevin 15 and
nice.
our friend Brian 11. Those are my top players.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. 72, I see that there. Yeah. 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 I'm very similar in the sense of like like you being obviously the number one there. My son being 55 plays. 32 with my oldest daughter. So I guess I was 55 with my eldest. So Benjamin, 32 with Elizabeth, 28 with Oliver. And then to I guess that's top five, but to round off the six, 9 with my wife. A little
I'm
different than the
surprised she
plays
played
of
nine
yours.
times.
I know, right? That is like that's probably a record for
Yeah.
in the last 3 years. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Even
That's
though I've
awesome.
been like secretly like for the last couple of years, I like for Christmas we don't typically give gifts, but I'll like sneak in some sort of card game or board game and like here's your gift. And she's like, "Oh, a board game. Thank you." It's for me.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what about games that you played? How's that looking? Yeah, for you.
So I've got 3 5s and 2 dimes, which is probably why my H index is only 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but my top games, so I don't know. I feel like this is a little bit skewed. obviously, you'll see why.
Yeah,
So, number one game this year, Vantage. Played it
that's awesome.
18 times for a total of approximately 36 hours. Yeah, so that is why I've had so many plays with my wife because for a while there, we were playing every single Friday.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's such a wonderful game to have at the top of your list as well, right?
Yes,
Something that you're
very
like, I
happy with
love
that
this
one.
game, and it's at the top of my list, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, my number two game at 11 plays is Magic the Gathering, which,
Yep.
like, every game of Magic goes like fairly quick, right? So I think I get together at Brian's place with a bunch of his friends and we play like twice a year,
Yeah.
but that's how I've gotten 11 games in, you know? So yeah, Magic the Gather, approximately 4 hours for that one.
Yeah.
So low on the time, but high on the place. Number three, Flip Seven, the breakout game of, well, I think of last year, but this year got a
Yeah.
reprint and it's everywhere now.
Yeah, it's killing it. Like I found it in Walmart the other day. I actually picked it up in Walmart.
Yeah,
Which whatever. It's Walmart, yeah, I guess. But yeah, I picked it up. Yeah. Flip 7. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got the original, like the big box,
Yeah. Yeah.
which has
Yeah.
so much wasted space.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
it's trying to get shelf presence now, but now it's in with all of the like common card games. Like it's
Yeah.
going up
That's what
against
I have.
Uno
Yeah.
and yeah, like it's killing it. And it is actually such a good game. I mean, for a party game, it's fantastic.
I don't like party games, but I do like Flip 7. And I like Flip 7 because it's a very easy one to get people to play and to explain. Like
Yeah.
you literally explain it in 37 seconds, right?
Yeah.
So it's yeah, yeah. It's great. Yeah.
As I'm shuffling, I'm like, this deck has,
Yeah.
12 12s, 10 10s, 11 11s.
Yeah.
You get it. And
Yeah.
then I
Yeah.
go, there's some special cards in here. We'll talk about them if they come up, or
And that's
well,
it.
when they
Yeah.
come up.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And
and
that's
then I
all
just
you have
start
to
dealing.
do. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, okay, yeah, I get this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And it's
great.
just it's such a simple like mechanic too. It's just pushing your luck, right?
Yep.
That's all you're doing, right? And then a bit of math and simple premise, simple kind of game, and it works well. Yeah, it's a fun little yeah, I got no problems with that one, and I've brought it to work and played a number of times just with people that don't typically play games, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Ooh, my Christmas party's tomorrow. I should bring it. We can
100%.
play it at
Yeah.
the restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, so moving on, I'll go a little bit more quickly now. My number four is Scarborough.
Nice.
My number five is Dwellings of Eldervale.
Solid.
My number six is The Anarchy. And then Tales of the Arabian Nights. Sorry, Tales of the Arthurian Nights. Little slip there. Number eight is Guess Who.
That's amazing.
Play that with my kids every now and then.
Yeah, yeah.
Number nine is Voidfall.
Oh, that's a nice number 9 to have on there.
Number 10 is, oh, and just to stop again. So I've backed The Revenant, which is
Yes.
kind of a sequel-ish to Void. It's in the Voidfall universe, right? But when that went up, they offered like all the minis and the enamel tokens and everything for Voidfall, and I ordered all of it. And I'm so excited. I cannot wait for it to come, and it's gonna be like another year before it gets here, but man, when it does, I don't know if I'm gonna play the Revenant more or like just get Voidfall back out to play with all the goodies.
All the pretty upgrades.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, that's wicked.
And then I do want to go to 15 because there's some good games on here. But
Yeah.
so 11 is Eterna, and then
Nice.
Earthborn Rangers, which you were supposed
I
to play a
know.
campaign with me. And
Yes. Yeah.
uh
I
then
still want to
Snails.
really badly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be that'll be great if it ever happens.
Yeah.
Um Snails at number 13. Just a fun little
Yeah.
game over here. Then Obsession, and then Roth.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done Roth yet. It's right
I
here.
feel like we played Roth right before we came back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. And it was good. It
Yeah,
was
and
good.
that was probably
We'll have
one
to do it
that
again.
led to us being like, yeah, we should be talking about these again, right? Because yeah, that was a lot of fun. Like we played back-to-back games of Roth and had two totally different experiences with different factions kind of thing, right? So yeah,
Yes, yeah. And then I saw some forums because I played it solo and found it to be literally impossible.
you did mention that, yeah.
Um, I was very, very disappointed and confused with the solo mode. And so I was looking on Reddit and stuff, and some people have cracked it and said
Interesting.
it's very enjoyable, and I can't understand it because to me the action economy is completely broken for the
Yeah.
solo mode. But then at the same time, I'm like, okay, like I know these are good designers who designed this, so I'm probably just missing something, but um, yeah, I haven't quite gotten the nerve to get it back out and try the solo again, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
I feel like I struggle with games that have a solo mode, but in the solo mode you have to play differently, right?
Yeah,
I don't enjoy that because I'm like, okay, this is a different game. At this point, if I have to play in a different way, and maybe that's the way to look at things is I'm playing a different game, but I feel like no, I'm not getting the experience of whatever the game is. And perfect example was and I can't even remember because I sold it. But one of the Romanesque ones that we
Romanova.
thank you. Yeah, yeah, Nova Roma. Yeah, yeah,
Nova
yeah,
Roma.
yeah, yeah. That was perfect example. The one player played so differently than a two-player game. And honestly, like it didn't seem like it would play so differently, but it really felt like a different animal, and I just didn't like it. So I got rid of it because I was like, yeah, I'm only gonna play this once in a while, and not to the degree that I really want to. And then it was souring me the solo experience to not want to bring it out at two players, right? So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get
So
that.
I don't know. Maybe Roth has that too, but maybe not. Maybe once you crack it, it'll have that you know goodness factor again.
Yeah. All right, so how about your list?
Yeah, so mine was a bit definitely some odd things on here, but some good games. But number one was the Fellowship of the I gotta get the full name of it here because it's a long one. Uh, Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game, which I picked up on a whim because I was seeing a lot of conversation around it. And it
Hmm.
was like a $24 game, $22 game at J&J's. And I actually added the designer on LinkedIn, and one of the only designers that has like added me as well. And he was talking about it constantly, kept winning awards. So I have 24 plays, 26 plays rather, with that one,
Nice.
and it's good. I enjoy it, but there's a lot of fanfare, and I feel like yeah, I don't want to say it's like Fate of the Fellowship in the sense of like there's so much fanfare around there. I don't think it lives up to the amount of fanfare that it has. And maybe it has it because it's a simpler game. Um, and so it's more accessible to people that have played like trick taking and stuff. And
Yeah,
that's what gives it a boost from people that, aren't as into gaming as say you and I are, where we
that makes
like
sense.
deeper, heavier games. But yeah, so
Yeah.
that's my top game, 26 plays. Number two is the Guild of Merchant Explorers,
Oh, nice.
which we played
Hmm.
before. I don't know if we may have done an episode of that. Maybe not. I
I
can't
don't
remember.
think so.
Yeah, that one I always enjoy. I have a soft spot for kind of like rolling rights and flipping rights. And that hits that you know category kind of thing, right? So that was 18 plays. The Anarchy was 16 plays, which I'm happy about. I really enjoy that one. Working my way through the campaign on that.
Nice, nice.
Dungeons, Dice, and Dragons is 9 plays, another roll and write. And I should mention too that so I had 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and 18 fives this year. Yeah, so I actually got a decent
Wow.
amount of plays, multiple plays of games this year, right?
Yeah, yeah. And that one, I remember when you brought it out and I looked at it and I was like, I'm not going to enjoy this game at all. And then we played it and it was actually really good.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
right?
had a lot of fun.
Yeah. So number 5, surprising, Magic the Gathering. Because
When did you play?
back in March, my family was in Myrtle Beach, and Brian
Oh,
invited me to
right.
and I was like, you know what? I'm at home. I'm coming out, right?
Yeah,
So
I
I did,
forgot you
and
came out.
we played a bunch of times. So
Yeah.
that like hit that list, and I was so confused when I was like, when did I play Magic? Right? And then sure enough, I had to like go into plays and I'm like, oh, that's when. Yeah, that makes sense. Number 6, Flip 7.
Yep,
So
nice.
there you go with 9 plays.
Six,
Uh,
seven.
yeah, there you go. Anachrony, number 7, because I, hammered out a bunch of plays after we played it as well.
Yeah, right
Number
on.
8, Gloomhaven with 7 plays. 9, Roman Roll. 10, Chess. Trek, number 11, Trek 12 Himalaya, which is another roll and write that I actually didn't enjoy.
Hmm.
So I have that directly on the sell pile. Uh, yeah, I haven't even
But
talked
you had to
about it
play it
there.
enough to make sure that you didn't like
I played every single one of the levels and was like, okay, I've played everything, still don't like it.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Obsession at 12.
Nice.
Um, this is funny. Mastermind. So that one where like the code breaker kind of thing,
Oh
right?
yeah.
With the kids. So that was number 13 with
Oh,
6 plays,
nice.
putting in the puzzles and trying to figure it out. Princess Bride Adventure Book Game. That was my 14. And then 15th was Darwin's Journey, which happy that that's on the list as well as at 15. And I'll stop there. But yeah, that was, top 15 games there that I played this year, with some deserving of the list and others maybe not so much. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I like those. I like doing kind of seeing what I got to play. Again, 94 games, the least played was like Suro, which I played with my son at a board game cafe on his birthday, right? But
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's cool
What?
to see, your year in review, and I was happy to see multiple plays of the same games, right? Because this year,
Yeah.
like, and I think we both to a degree took a step back from buying games. I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
we say that, but like you've also hit Kickstarter too, so like maybe stop
Maybe a
physically
few
buying them, but just order them for the
for
future.
the future. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, yeah. So that it was nice to actually get things multiple plays this year rather than a bunch of ones on that list. Oh, I played this
Yeah.
three
Yeah.
times and it was the most played game. Yeah, yeah.
I'm playing life like anachrony, right? Like I'm borrowing the games from the future.
That's 100% it. And I gotta say, I'm super jealous to like, yeah, watch you kind of do that. And I'm like, oh, that's so exciting. But then on the flip side, when I see, oh, another delay, I'm like, okay, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
So I don't have to live through that either. So that's, you
Yeah.
know, pros and cons. So
But then it again, so I was thinking about On Mars.
yeah,
Uh I was really putting some thought into getting this game. I think I'd really enjoy the game, but it's also very expensive to buy, and then, if we only play it once or twice.
Yeah.
So I was really hemming and hawing, and then I got some bonus money or something like that, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna get it. And like within the span of a week, it had showed up at J&J's and then was gone. And it's like this is why I do these Kickstarters, because I'm like, if I think I'll even enjoy a game at all, I'm like, well, I better kickstart it or else we'll never find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was reading a post the other day where it was Ignacy Trevicek, I think is how you pronounce it. So another game designer, very prolific game designer. He was commenting on, especially nowadays with just the way the industry is, there's many of his titles that he's worked on were great games, really enjoyed, but we'll never see a reprint. Uh, it unless you're like a, you know, top tier game, and even then, not always. So
yeah,
sometimes it's, you know,
because they want to publish like just enough that they all sell.
yeah, yeah. Like okay, you gotta have something like a Wingspan. That's your evergreen. You know,
Right.
Jamie Stegmaier is gonna do well on that forever. But yeah, if you're not there, yeah, you sell just enough, and then it's on to the new stuff because people get bored and they go, we want to see something new. We want to see something new, right? So and that's hard. That's hard to be in this hobby and then have to deal with that as well. Luckily, I think on Mars, especially anything by Vital Lacerda, um, those are high production kind of, I think they'll
Yeah.
continuously be around. It's just catching those reprints basically, right?
Yeah.
And Eagle Griff Games, they typically do like a high-end production. So they're their own almost, premium games kind of thing, right? So it's
Yeah.
just a matter of time. And we'll see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Alrighty, well, thanks for joining us this year. If you're
yeah.
new to the cast this season, thank you for joining us. And for those of you who've been with us for our previous seasons, thank you even more. We really appreciate it. We took a hiatus because life, but when we weren't doing it, we really missed it because we really
Yeah.
enjoy doing this and talking to you guys. Give us some feedback, let us know you're listening, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy,
Hanukkah. Yeah. Yeah.
and we will see you in the new year.
You betcha. Yeah. Fantastic.
All right. Take care. And that wraps up another episode of the Current Plays podcast. Check us out next week on YouTube or your favorite podcast provider. But until then, good gaming and good night.
Good night, folks.